It's week 2 of the NFL, and we have Kaiser White. He'll get after you every chance he can get on defense. It's the Nighthawks and the Thunderbirds, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway here in Omaha. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're led out by the four-time MVP who's been in this league since 2005, Aaron Rodgers.
I think it's safe to say, Kate, Aaron Rodgers may be one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL, but there is nobody that will question his ability to spin a football different than everybody else. Just ask his receivers, tight ends, running backs, anybody that's ever played with him. He elevates their game, and he often elevates his own game to an MVP kind of level.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying down the middle with Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 41. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give him a first down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Took off with it again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. What we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who were hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back in and really add this depth and be a better team and maybe, just maybe, make a playoff push.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. Escapes them. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Myers, the motion man here. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Huntley has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They're going play action. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Getting out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll run here with Henry. Is in, touchdown. The Thunderbirds stretch their early lead to 9. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Thunderbirds go up 10-zip here in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. The drive starts with a carry by White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got time. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Starts his return from the 23. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The drive begins with Henry. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds hold a 16-point lead in the first. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The offense getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives them the first. Big shot to begin the drive, has them up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Receiver in motion going left. Play action now with Jackson. Finds his running back, Andrick Estime. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush down, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge, but offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Stephon Diggs deep to return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. 1st down, ball at the 36. Lamar off the play fake. He's got Andrews. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Man in motion here. Now Jackson off the play action. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. Running on 2nd with White. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. It's about a 4-yard pickup, and they'll still be playing the sticks. 3rd and 11 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. White. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Michael Badgley on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Nighthawks cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The Thunderbirds and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Here's Huntley to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Nighthawks and running back Zamir White returning to the field. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now to White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, this is White. Again, he hits the 2nd level. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Changing it up here, Jackson. Pass complete, that's Devin Duvernay. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And this time they're gonna get there and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not gonna author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8. Now it's Jackson. That's brought in by White. Oh, what a stiff arm. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the gun, here's Estime. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the sack. 4-step. And they take this in for the score. The Nighthawks reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Wallace with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They run it with King Henry. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, Jackson. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be a 1st down. From the red zone now. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That brings us to the midway point of this game. It's the Thunderbirds enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll get you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to deliver the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Nighthawks and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. First down, ball at the 36. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Quick on the draw to White. Oh, stiff arm. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They send a tight end in motion. Here's the option give to White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. Stiff arm success. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The big play nets him 17 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Thunderbirds push their lead further to start the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. First down throw for Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to run.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Huntley. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down. Cut by Diggs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play, a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Henry running left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Huntley. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the defense. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown! The Nighthawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one right down the middle. And the Nighthawks cut it to a field goal game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Wallace with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. The Thunderbirds and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing here, Huntley. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Huntley looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. Diggs there to bring it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Thunderbirds make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Three-quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll give them a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Lamar out of the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down. From the gun, here's Estime. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Thunderbirds back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Play action on 1st down. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he moves the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Oh, he's going for it again. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Slot man in motion right. Throwing from the gun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now from the gun. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's Huntley to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's gonna run. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is gonna stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Nighthawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. One of the tight ends in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Working inside the red zone. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So it's 2nd down coming up. Lamar off the play fake. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to to drop him. Working quickly here. Here's Jackson to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. That's the 2-minute warning here from Omaha. Nighthawks down by 10. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers out to determine how severe this may be. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, and they go right back to him. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Thunderbirds as we say goodbye from Omaha.